When you're at the top, when you're successful, when you're healthy, thriving, resilient, persistent, full of grit, iconic, relentless, legendary, when you're all the things above, I mean sure, it's nice and all, but everything comes at a price. And in this video, Messi's ops don't just want him to fail because he's the best out there. They hate him. And for Sergio Ramos, that was the case for nearly 10 years. These two shared an intense rivalry. On some days, Messi came on top, other days it was Sergio Ramos who showed him who's boss. These guys have faced each other 43 times in total, and on 19 separate occasions, Messi came out on top. I guess it's no surprise he's the highest scorer in El Clasico history. And he did all that while coming up against Sergio Ramos. I mean, just look at this dude. He looks like Liu freaking Kang, bro. And on top of that, Sergio Ramos plays dirty. We're talking about a dude who's gotten 26 red cards in his career. Well, that was until 2021, which meant that Messi no longer had to worry about facing Ramos, and Ramos didn't have to defend Messi anymore since they became teammates. I like to play with the best players, and Messi has been one of the best in the world. I have always said that Messi will always have a role in my team. Now, where did that come from? I thought he hated Messi. And if I'm Arbeloa, I'm thinking to myself, Sergio Ramos has gone soft. Cause going from this to Messi's teammate, it's the same as sleeping with your ops. Or at least, that's what it looks like from Arbeloa's eyes. I mean, in true Madrid fashion, I wouldn't expect this guy to like Messi at all. Arbeloa played for Real Madrid and made 237 appearances for the club. Along with Sergio Ramos, he too felt the wrath of Lionel Messi. So, I guess it's no surprise to know that he was not only wishing on Messi's downfall, but he wanted him to retire as soon as possible. He's very good, although I've never been able to enjoy watching him, and I don't think I ever will. I hope he retires, and I'm counting down the days. Well, Arbeloa, you sort of got your way, I guess, cause back in 2016, Messi shocked everybody during an interview.
Otra vez un partido muy igualado, pero qué sé yo. Sí, creo que sí, que ya tomó la decisión.
This came right after Messi lost back-to-back finals to Chile. But in the end, we all knew it was just straight-up cap anyways. Cause Messi is a role model. He would never give up. Although I know a certain Chilean player that wished on Messi's downfall once upon a time. And that's Gary Medel. Cause back in 2019, Argentina faced off against Chile in the playoffs. I mean, they had already lost twice before, so there was absolutely no way Paulo Dybala and Sergio Aguero were going to allow a three-peat, as they scored 2 goals before halftime. And just as the half was getting exciting and intense, Messi was feeling the adrenaline and did this. Getting a red card for the first time since 2005 was definitely not in the cards for Messi. No wonder he spoke shit about the ref. We could have gone further, but we weren't allowed into the final. Corruption, referees, and all the rest stopped people from enjoying the football. Damn, Messi didn't hold back at all. And surprisingly, Gary Medel backed him up by saying, I agree with Messi, didn't even think we'd get a yellow for it. There were a few shoves, but that was it. The referee could have handled that a lot better. Man, are you serious? You call this a few? Dude almost gave Messi a heart attack with his chest. But it's not the first time we've seen dudes going crazy on Messi's body. Cause like Sergio Ramos, Pepe has been known to foul Messi on multiple occasions. Yeah, this dude hates Leo's guts. Pepe was one of Real Madrid's most notorious and dangerous center backs, and I don't mean dangerous because he played for a rival team, but because he's a loyal friend to Cristiano Ronaldo's. So, I guess Pepe really took it upon himself to become one of Messi's most intense rivals. Cause back when Barcelona faced Real Madrid in a 2-legged knockout game, Pepe was up to his usual and violent tactics and did something totally illegal. I mean, since Barcelona was totally dominating the game with stats of 70% possession and winning 2-0, the manager, Jose Mourinho, he must have told his defenders to step it up, but I get the feeling that this is not quite what he meant. Sheesh, this dude's a serious master of the mystical arts. How he got away with such a cynical foul is quite ridiculous if you ask me. But then again, who's gonna pipe up to this guy, man? I don't think any smart person would want to catch smoke from Pepe. I mean, do you want to be like Francisco Casquero? Yeah, didn't think so. It's no wonder they let Pepe say something totally outrageous towards Messi and Argentina by calling the entire World Cup rigged. Damn, dude really dropped the bomb and just walked away like that. In fact, he's not the first person to think the World Cup was rigged, cause another one of Messi's haters shared the same opinion. I'm talking about Louis van Gaal. Actually, scratch that, cause for this part of the video, we on Demon Time and doubling down on the ops. Louis van Gaal and Wout Verhoost. Back in the 2022 World Cup, we all know Messi reached new levels of his powers and played like never before. Yeah, I'm talking about goal after goal and assist after assist. Managers have never seen this kind of Messi before, so they were all shaken up, especially one man, Louis van Gaal. So when he heard his side were facing off against Argentina in their next game, he knew he had to find a way to stop Messi's red-hot form. But come on now, this is Messi we're talking about. Cause he didn't just score a goal against the Netherlands, bro whipped out an insane assist for Molina. But Louis and his team never gave up. Rather, they sparked an incredible comeback with 2 goals from Wout Verhoost. Which wasn't enough cause in the end it was Messi who won. This match had it all, from onset domination to late excitement. Especially the drama. Sheesh, I mean after an altercation this intense, there was absolutely no way Wout Verhoost could make his one and only dream come true, shaking Messi's hand. Yeah, dude scores a brace and immediately becomes obsessed with getting a handshake from Messi. What's up with that? Couldn't he have just kept things simple by, I don't know, maybe talking smack about him like Van Gaal did? When you see how Argentina gets the goals and how we get the goals and how they were not punished, then I think it was a premeditated game. People hating your hard-earned success because of jealousy and bitterness is one thing, but this next player literally hated Messi for one thing and one thing only. And that was texting? Yeah, because when it comes to King Zlatan Ibrahimovic, nobody is safe, not even Messi. You see, back in 2009, Zlatan joined Barcelona after winning 3 consecutive titles with Inter Milan. But what seemed like a fairy tale signing quickly turned into a nightmare for all parties. Cause the reason why Zlatan decided to leave Barcelona wasn't just because of issues with manager Pep Guardiola, but because of Messi and his cell phone. Sat at the back of the team bus, Messi typed, "I can see I am no longer important to the team, so..." Damn! It was clear that Messi was threatened by Zlatan's presence in the team. He went as far as to move Messi at striker, a position he literally signed Zlatan for. At first, Zlatan took it like a G and didn't complain. It wasn't after their loss against Inter Milan that he decided he had enough. He detailed his confrontation with Guardiola in his autobiography. "You have no balls. You are scared of Mourinho. He preferred to make Messi happy. He didn't value me. As a coach, he was fantastic. As a person, I have no comments about that. That's something else. He's not a man. There's nothing more to say." I don't know, you guys. Out of all the ops on this list to hate Messi, it seems like Zlatan's reasons are pretty much justified. I mean, moaning to your coach just cause things are getting tough is so out of character, not to mention it was coming from Messi of all people. That kind of behavior is something I'd only expect from the one footballer that's actually bigger than their club. Kylian Mbappe. Back in 2022, PSG offered Mbappe one of the craziest contracts known to mankind. Not only was this dude getting hundreds of millions in his bank account, he also became a sporting director. This meant that Mbappe had a say in every single transfer PSG made, since the team was built around him as the central playmaker. However, the only slight problem was Messi owned that position. He was basically born to play as a central attacker, something Mbappe was not used to. And just by watching this game against Montpellier, you can tell Mbappe was pissed. I mean, even though he scored and all, he was not having it. Not only did he miss a penalty, bro started sulking cause they ain't passed the ball to him so he can't lead the attack. And if you think that's crazy, just look at this man. Kylian Mbappe caught in 4K. Yeah, that just happened. And speaking of things happening, it all happened way too quickly for Mauro Icardi. On one hand, he was making headlines for piping a friend's wife, and on the other hand, he was one of the most informed Argentinian strikers playing in Europe. Thing is, at the time, Coach Edgardo Bauza had way too many options to choose from, cause he couldn't just leave out guys like Sergio Aguero and Gonzalo Higuain. So yeah, it was a real conundrum. But the matter of fact still remained. Icardi was the hottest new kid on the block. Real Madrid, Arsenal, and Liverpool all wanted him. But in the end, he joined Barcelona's academy just like Lionel Messi did. So we really gotta ask ourselves, how come he didn't manage to find a permanent spot in the team? I mean, one thing's for sure, Icardi came from Rosario, which is the same city Lionel Messi hails from. And with the amount of clout Messi has at Barcelona, you'd think he'd put in a good word for his own compatriot, right? But then again, man, sources from all around, including Argentina, claim that Messi did not get along with with Mauro Icardi as a result of his shenanigans. Since Messi got along with Maxi Lopez, it is safe to assume that his loyalties remained with Maxi and not the brother that did him dirty. I guess that's pretty fair. I mean, who am I to blame Messi for wanting to be a good friend to Maxi Lopez? But as we come down to the last footballer on our list, it's no surprise to all of us that it's none other than Cristiano Ronaldo. This rivalry goes beyond football, money, accolades, individual awards. It all started with a car, Messi's dream car. This is the 1955 Ferrari Spider Scaglietti, driven by the one and only Sterling Moss during the Monaco Grand Prix. Legend has it this baby can go 190 miles per hour courtesy of its 4.1-liter V12 engine and horsepower of 400. Not even Dominic Toretto can tame this bad boy. Apparently, Messi only wanted the car because he heard Cristiano Ronaldo was bidding for it. Yeah, and that's not even the pettiest thing Messi did. Do you really want to know what else he did just to rub salt on the wound? Yeah, so get this right. Messi is so petty that he decided to mock Ronaldo by posting this on Instagram. Yeah, I really never thought I'd see the day when Messi became the ultimate troll. I bet Ronaldo hates him even more now that he found the truth. Yeah, I might have made this last moment up. Sorry guys, I needed to get your attention somehow. And I mean, since we're all still here anyways, we might as well figure out why Luka Modric hates Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, this one's crazy alright, and it all began in 2018. You see, before the World Cup began, Real Madrid had just completed the three-peat, winning the UCL in 2016, 17, and 18. Yeah, I know right? Insane. I thought shit like this could only be done by Steph Curry and the Warriors. But anyways, during the World Cup held in Russia, fans were surprised to see one special veteran balling out to the maximum, Luka Modric. So it was no surprise to see him win the tournament's MVP and the Ballon d'Or in the same season. It was a great achievement for Modric's career, because winning football's most prestigious individual award takes a lot of effort. This was the first time in almost 10 years that the winner wasn't either Messi or Ronaldo. That's pure madness. I guess it was no surprise that both ghosts didn't turn up to the event, and that did not sit well with Modric. I cannot say why someone did not attend. That's their choice. That is logical, is it not? It turns out trophies only have value when they get them. It is not fair to their playing colleagues or to the voters who have nominated them for the past 10 years, nor for football or supporters. Wow, Messi. All he wanted was for you to show up. And here I was thinking you were nice. You just have to be a wolf in sheep's clothing. How could you? How could you? And how could you not subscribe to Kick? Shame on you. Come on, what are you waiting for? Click that button right now.